Mike the Vegas guy here, and today I am bringing you to the buffet that all of the Vegas bloggers and vloggers out there constantly refer to as the worst buffet in Vegas, the Circus Circus Buffet. You folks have requested it, and I'm going to take you there. I, of course, get criticized all the time for being too polite and kind to buffets. If you watch my channel, you know that I prefer the older, cheaper, less extravagant buffets over the more expensive, bougie places like the Bacchanal. So I came in with very high hopes. I do love old casinos like Circus Circus here. As always, I start the video by showing you how to find the buffet. It's a straight shot basically from the front door. It was very crowded on a Saturday night when I went, so please excuse the awkward edits here. I had to dodge the people, and of course I dodged the casino pit. I don't want to film there, but just keep walking straight and you will eventually hit the buffet on your right hand side. I had to come do this. I came in with an open mind. This buffet costs $24.95 or so. At least that's what they were charging this night. I know the prices and the times of operation change regularly. I had to call the phone number to find out for sure they were open that night. So this is the cheapest buffet out there on the strip right now, at least for dinner on a weekend. My expectations were low, but I was still trying to be optimistic and hopeful as I got here. You'll see here's the buffet. On your right, just that one generic red sign that says buffet as you walk up to it. Pretty unassuming. I'll tell you what, if you want a buffet that does not have a line to get in on a Saturday night, that's one of the pros versus the cons of this buffet here. It might look fairly empty at this angle here as you walk in. Those are the furthest tables to the back. It was pretty crowded. This buffet may not be the most popular in town, but they do good business because Circus Circus as an entire resort does good business. You saw how crowded those hallways were. This is packed with families, and this is basically a family buffet. Here are the hours. Don't take these too seriously. They change them. Clearly it was a marker board that they write the hours on. Here's the beverage station. We'll just get right into my tour of the buffet. You know I always start with the salad bar. This is about as bare bones as you can get for a salad bar. I can't complain. I did make a nice salad. Thankfully, they at least had hard-boiled eggs, a whole hard-boiled egg, cherry tomatoes, onions, and blue cheese dressing. It was a decent start. It's a decent buffet. I liked how they wrote down on these plates above every station what was there. You can hit the pause button if you want to read these menu items more closely. The options were limited overall. As an overall theme, they mostly had primarily Mexican food and then what I would call American kids menu. Really, the big message that got through to me was that this place is for families. This is to bring your kids here. Look, they have corn dogs and chicken fingers and mac and cheese and make your own nachos over here. That's the kind of food they offer. They cater to the families who bring their kids to the Adventure Dome all day, then go out to the water park outside, and they want to feed everybody, and they have kids who are fussy, and it's just easier to go to a buffet. It's what keeps lots of buffets in business, like Golden Corral, although Golden Corral would be a step up from this. Here was my keto-friendly plate. Pork carnitas, there was beef, baked chicken, pretty standard vegetables. Is it gourmet? No, but it was tasty. It was dinner. This was the dessert section. This was your standard. I think they ship these desserts all to the same buffets from some central bakery in town. Pretty simple. And a lot of the desserts are on styrofoam plates. You don't get a real plate. They pre-serve them on these little styrofoam plates. It is not fancy. But I would be lying to you if I told you that the food was bad. There are hard-working culinary union members working at this buffet who care about their jobs. It is certainly edible food for $25. It's the best bargain on the strip. I wish it were cheaper. than $25. If this were $9.99, I would probably tell you this is a great deal. My only complaint here, look at these, were the empty spaces that used to have things on the buffet. This clearly used to be their carving station, and now it's just for soup and crackers. That was kind of depressing. You also have to serve your own mustard and ketchup. They don't put bottles on the tables. It's no frills. It's meant for tired parents who just want to feed their kids at the end of a busy vacation day at the Circus Circus Resort. I wouldn't tell you to seek this place out if you weren't already staying at Circus Circus. But if you are a family at Circus Circus, then this buffet was designed specifically for you. If nothing else, the Circus Circus Buffet is proof that people still love buffets. Even a budget, lower-end buffet can still make it in this town. So if you're a casino owner who keeps saying that buffets just aren't sustainable anymore, well, this buffet is laughing at you. Tell me in the comments if you've been here. Should I go back for brunch? What did you think of the Circus Circus Buffet? Thanks for liking and subscribing. I'm Mike the Vegas Guy.